It was a huge surprise to, come to find out that there's 10 people missing as of right now, like as of today in our area. And at first I was a little angered because I think, why is this not in the media? Why is this not being talked about? Why don't we know these things, because if we don't know, how do we help, right? Change needs to happen, and we need to come together as a community, and we need to start creating, safe places for these people.
Bonjour, Jourdain, Binesiwag, Indigo, Erika, Jourdain, Binesiwag, Bijun, Indondem, Kuchting, Indonji. I am currently working for Binesiwag Center for Wellness as support for our team there. So the vision was kind of a collective thing from our team. We all had our hand in creating this display and creating that piece of significance and what it'll mean to the public. So our dancer is, she's a little bit bigger than life size, and she stands, with that powerful stance with her eagle fan in her hand and her hand on her hip and her head held up with pride. And her being painted black and with those red jingles on there, that all signifies each person who has been impacted by the MMIWG2S plus crisis that's happening, which is missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls, Two-Spirit folks. The jingles on the dress were strung by individuals from our Queers and Allies program. The significance of the dress and that dance and the history and teachings behind that dance is for healing, and when those jingles are heard, that's what's happening.
My English name is Lori Flinders-McMillan, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer at Binesiwag Center for Wellness. I'd like to acknowledge all those sisters, all those ones who are still missing, all those ones who have gone on to Ancestor World, and all those ones who continue to do the hard work to raise awareness and create change for MMIWG. So to me, empowering resilience is about using our voice as Anishinaabe Kwe, helping those who haven't yet found their voice to raise their voice and stand up and lift one another up, and also to be the voice for those who have gone on before us.
Jessica Wilson, Indigenous cause, Lame, Indundem, Manituboatagon, Indonji. My name is Jessica Wilson. I am the program manager for Binesiwag Center for Wellness. What I do with Binesiwag Center for Wellness is working with vulnerable people, empowering women. My expertise is in human trafficking and exploitation. There's a lot of unknown, and there is a lot of sisters and two-spirited people that lost their voice, and we are here bringing that voice for them. We're creating awareness, and we're creating a conversation that sometimes is hard to have, but I think we're honoring those sisters and those individuals that are missing and murdered, and we're also honoring the families that are going through not knowing the unknown.
Violence happens at all levels. There's violence against Indigenous women and girls and two-spirited folks. And what I would say is, you're not alone. You're not alone. And there's others out there who are struggling with the same sorts of issues that you are. And this acknowledgement is about us coming together and reaching out to one another and lifting one another up so that we know we're not alone.
Bonjour, my name is Bobby Hudon, and I'm a program coordinator here at Binesiwag Center for Wellness. My spirit name is Oosame Ukichta, and I'm of the Martin clan. I'm very aware of these issues that are still occurring to this day of our missing and murdered Indigenous women, girls, two-spirited plus individuals, and this also includes trans individuals, but we also experience the same forces of systemic oppression that Indigenous women do as well. The issues of missing and murdered individuals are not just of women and of girls. Adding the 2S plus is important because of the history of violence against trans women in specific, as well as two-spirited individuals as well. And I think that we need to raise awareness, because I don't think people think necessarily of two-spirited individuals as having these issues, nor trans women, and these are some of the most resilient people that we need to protect in our society.
I hope to give women a little more confidence in the future regarding like any of the issues that they deal with, whether it's them going missing or violence, just to give them a voice to be heard, just to let them know that there's more people out there listening. And I run for like about an hour a day, and I pass probably at least 100 cars per time I go out. And one thing I usually get when I go running is like, oh hey, I saw you while running, and I get that on a day-to-day basis. So I kind of imagine tying a message to that. Now everyone sees me running, they see me running in red, and they see the ribbons hanging off my arm. I hope to see more males supporting the movement, just to show women and girls that there's still males on this side of the battle that want to help them.
My name is Denise Audette, and I am the Binesiwag Program Manager for 7 Generations Education Institute. The program that we offer is an empowerment program for young Anishinaabe women throughout our 10 First Nations. The goal of the program is to empower these young ladies to move forward in their next stage of life. I think that it's really important that the young ladies feel listened to, supported, and advocated for. I think the work that we're all doing to acknowledge and speak to this issue is incredibly important in our surrounding area, and I think we are giving a voice to the issues that are happening around here, and it's just empowering that we're seeing all of these organizations come together as a way to unify and work to stop what is happening.
I see a community, I see a nation, and I see my mom. My mom is somebody who has taught me that resilience and strength ever since I can remember. She definitely embodies that and has shown me what it means to be powerful and to have a voice.
She's just going to bring an incredible peace to our area, and she's going to honor those that are missing and murdered.
She is beautiful.
She is ceremony, and she is me.
She's everything to me. I mean, she really represents the heart of what we're trying to do when we look at empowering young women and showing them the beautiful traditions and history of who we are.
Honestly, anybody, she could be a sister, friend.
She is our ancestors. She is our matriarchs. She is our Mother the Earth. She is our medicine.